Science says this is the best thing to do if someone is disrespecting you, and this is the most effective thing to do. And truly, when we're disrespected, we get these these aggressive impulses. For example, you kind of become the worst version of you and you get snappy, which is completely understandable. Or maybe you raise your voice. We all do different things. Or maybe you give a weird face. Or maybe you just say something really harsh back really quickly, almost without thinking. It's almost like a reflex. And this is completely understandable, especially if someone is doing this on purpose. But if someone is disrespecting you, regardless of whether it's on purpose or not, how you act, you really have to think of yourself rather than the other person, because the other person doesn't really matter. But you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to think, either I handled that situation really well and proud, or I didn't. And the best way, the scientifically backed way, is to do this, is to think this, and this is so hard to do in the moment, but you have to think, what response protects my self-respect without creating another problem, without creating a further problem of either with this person or, more importantly, within yourself, where if you wake up tomorrow, you're like, damn, I really should not have raised my voice, or I should have stood up for myself better, whichever kind of response it was, then you're going to have to do that. Now, this might just mean you delaying whatever reaction you're going to show to this person who's disrespecting you by delaying with time and also a deep breath. These two things really help. It doesn't mean you're not going to react. It doesn't mean you're not going to answer back to their disrespect. It just means you're going to be a bit more focused and a bit in a better mind state, because if you're impulsively reacting, you are going to do something that you're going to regret. And also sometimes the other person wants that. So you're almost automatically going to lose out and not really do your best behavior that you could. Don't let someone else's crappy behavior decide who you become in that moment, because again, other people could be around, it could be at work, it could be your reputation could be on the line. So you really need to have more emotional control. And again, you can practice this, and we've all been there when we've been triggered by someone who's trying it and they truly do deserve to be put in their place. But maybe the best thing in that moment is to actually just take a deep breath and look them and be like, okay, and literally take it. I know it sounds awful, but sometimes it's to take it. Sometimes it's to stand up for yourself and say something back. It really depends on the situation. But you really want to do something that tomorrow's version of you is going to be happy about, because you have to kind of sleep well with yourself and not drive yourself crazy thinking, oh, I should not have raised my voice. Oh, I should not have reacted so crazily. Maybe this person who disrespected me had other things going on. You need to be happy with yourself, because that other person can leave your life. Even if it's a colleague, you can stop working with them. They might leave the company. You might leave the company. But you're going to have to be around with yourself for a while.